All right. What's up, everybody? I'm going to do some more drawing today. This is another live stream. If you're watching this after the fact, that's all right. I hope you enjoy. I think a replay of the live chat will be played to the side of the video. Yo, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome. Good to see all of you. Hello, hello. Yeah, glad you all made it. Oh, just in time for bed, huh? All right. So today, I just filmed an intro where I'm going to be reviewing this sketchbook, but now I'm at the part where I need to draw in this sketchbook, so I figure I could stream that part of it. As you'll see in the video, this sketchbook comes in like this cool little like box. So when you're done with it, you can keep it forever in this box on your shelf. What's up? You should be working. It's 2 p.m. Okay. You can work and hang out. Maybe. I don't know what you do for work. Well, now I don't know how to get it out of the box. Don't forget to upvote. Wait, is there upvoting? I'm red. Yeah, I just got out of the shower. Maybe that's why I'm red. What's up, Doodle Time? Oh, your book of something? Oh, there we go. Get out. Okay. It's first time seeing me live? Nice. I haven't, I haven't streamed. I used to stream a lot more, but I've been trying to get back into it lately. I didn't stream for like 4 years. Play more Minecraft? Yeah, maybe. Maybe one day. Nice, Ryan. I think we're going to draw right here. With this pen. Yeah, I still pluck the guitar sometimes. I would pluck it right now, but I think it's out of tune. Tell me, does this sound out of tune? If you can hear it. This one. Wait, no. It sounds okay. But no, I'm here to draw. I need to draw. Focus. It is a social, it's literally a social construct. Notes, we just decided it's easiest to organize sounds that way, I guess, huh? Clutch pencils? Yeah, if those are, that's what I'm thinking of, like the lead holders, like these things, kind of. Some of them have those actual little claws at the end, but the ones that have these big pieces of lead in them. It's all right, Alex. I'm easily distracted. Remembering to hit record. It's important. potatoes aren't a social construct? The fact that we call them potatoes are, and we did domesticate them a lot, probably. I feel like we probably our society constructed them into what they are today. Put a potato in this drawing? I don't think I would ever do that. Just kidding, I would totally do that. Ancient, wild, undomesticated potatoes were probably like the size of grapes and hard as rocks. So Michael Foley, hi everyone. Sorry if I missed any of your chats. Glad you're all here. Welcome. Hope you're all having an okay day. Scribbling away, doing some drawing right now. Yeah, watercolor sometimes. In fact, this would be a good sketchbook to watercolor in. Maybe I can do color this drawing with watercolor, assuming this ink is waterproof. I could do a little test. Well, this is the same ink already. I mean, if I get this a little bit wet and it doesn't smear, that doesn't seem very waterproof, does it? Because this ink up here was dry already, at least as dry as it's going to get. So I have to use different ink maybe if I want to color after the fact. I could do the watercolor first and then do the lines on top, or I could just embrace the ink going everywhere. What's up, Gregory? It's me. It's really me. Just hanging out, drawing some lines. What's up, Alyssa? Elisa? Sorry if I say your name wrong. Lion, hello. Yeah, on YouTube you can rewind and go backwards, and then you can I think there's a setting even called catch up where it just plays it at 1.2 times speed until you get caught up to the live broadcast, and then it plays it at regular speed again. Oh, you're in Cologne. Does YouTube show me where my viewers are from? I mean, not specific viewers. I can get very vague demographics, like this percent is from this country, that sort of thing. I haven't looked at it in a while, though. What's up, Allie? Put ketchup on the potatoes? Okay. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Thanks, Saynor. Oh yeah, thanks for all those. I see little heart bubbles going up. Appreciate it. What is that? Is that just engagement? Hearts? That's love? I feel it. I feel the love. You're from Potato Mythic Pie? Yeah, me too. This paper I'm drawing on is very, it's like very thick and toothy. Now this is a, I don't know if it's easier to see on this camera. This camera. This is a pen called a Studio Neat pen. And it's actually by the same company that sent me the sketchbook. Only they sent me the pen like a year ago, and actually was eager to get the sketchbook because I really liked the pen. I used it so much I used up the refill that was in it, but thankfully when they sent me the sketchbook they sent me some more refills, so I get to draw with the pen again. I mean, I guess I could have ordered my own refills, but kind of lazy, especially when I have so many other pens. The lines are pretty good today. Gifting you this beautiful pen? No, it's my only one I have like this. Plus, I'm like a professional pen hoarder. Oh, is it wobbling? I'm drawing too forcefully. I think maybe if I pull this table back a little bit. It might wobble more or less now, we'll see. Some of Appalachia is in the Carolinas, but some of it's in like eastern Tennessee, like North Georgia. Some of it's in Virginia, isn't it? Because it's the whole Appalachian. I don't know if it's the whole Appalachian Mountains, but it's like a region not exactly contained by a state. Because it's a mountain range, more or less, I guess. So Heidi Sue. Too many empty sketchbooks? What, you or me? The thoughts can generate energy? But can't everyone's thoughts generate energy? Isn't that like how you move your arm? like neurons or something, or synaptic something or others, or I'm not actually. I'm confused now. I don't know if it generates energy, but at least energy is involved of some sort. Electrical somethings or chemical reactions. Good question that you didn't ask. Neurons fire off with every brain blast? Oh, I'm having a brain blast right now. Yeah, neurons do be firing. It's violent in the brain. Where's my water? Hey, Peter in Germany, how are you? You bought a nice sketchbook, you're afraid to ruin it? Oh. Buy a crappy one then and ruin it. Isn't there like a art activity book thing you can buy called Ruin This Sketchbook? It's a good concept. I feel like I flipped through it once at a bookstore. It's like, it tells you to do stuff like run it over with your car or something, I think. Muji pen? Yeah, I like the Muji pen. Right now I'm using this Studio Neat pen. I don't really know what else it's called, but I think if you Google Studio Neat pen, it should come up. You buried in a neighbor's garden? Why not your own garden? It's just supposed to make you interact with your neighbors. No, I don't sketch things out first or even know what they're going to look like. I have no idea what's going to happen with this one. I'm just kind of drawing shapes and building off of them. But everyone has their own styles and methods, so you don't got to do it my way. But I'm sure you knew that already. The sketchbook library? Yeah, I know about the one in Brooklyn. Just never really understood the point of it. I think I was too proud to participate. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I like fountain pens. I mean, depending on the pen, it's like a totally different experience than most other pens. Yeah, actually, a lot of my sketchbooks do that, Gregory. A lot of my sketchbooks with thin pages like that, I just draw on one side of each page, which is okay too. I still make music. Yeah, I was messing around with a song earlier today. It's very unfinished. I've just got like some a basic little, kind of like a little beat. My problem with making music and songs is I'm terrible at coming up with lyrics, so usually I just make weird noises with my mouth or just do like instrumentals, something or others, or I don't know. Which I know is a legitimate type of music too. It's just sometimes I just wish I could think of some lyrics that satisfied me. Because a lot of the lyrics I think of to say, I just think, oh, this sounds so cheesy and stupid and it's ruining the song. But then sometimes I listen to famous music and good songs that I like, and when I finally do listen to the lyrics, those lyrics are cheesy and stupid too, and it never bothered me before, so I'm overthinking it. The negative space is looking like a shirt. Right here or up here? The upper middle. Yeah, I am genius. Yeah. The middle. Well, the thing is, I would consider this the middle. And there's not really any negative space in the middle, is there? This is kind of off center. All the negative spaces are off center. I mean, this is probably closest to the middle. This is a shirt. You can see the whole drawing now so far. Oh yeah, yeah. I know H.R. Geiger. I mean, no, I don't know him personally, but I'm familiar with his work. Or no, one time I was watching a documentary about him. I couldn't finish the whole thing because it was kind of grim and I don't know. I didn't just wasn't enjoying it. But they were pronouncing his name Giger, but I've been pronouncing his name Geiger my whole life, so it's hard to change all of a sudden. But like right to his face, or like his mom, like his people were calling him Giger. Giger. Being lost lizard broth, lost in the sauce. Happy Friday, Crazy Llama. Subsy, hello. Yeah, welcome back. The last film I saw? I don't know, I mostly watch TV now instead of movies. I did watch that movie, the Family Plan, the Mark Wahlberg. It's like a stupid Netflix movie, but I did think it was funny that movies like that they're actually finally getting on board with like accurately presenting like online gaming and streaming and stuff. I mean, kind of accurately. They're still, it's still weird, but they actually talked about like Twitch, and they had like an actual Twitch gamer and an esports tournament and stuff. But it was very unrealistic in the sense that one player subbed out for another player in the esports tournament like 30 seconds before their round began. They would have never let that happen. Ever. I don't think so. It's a Prod Shadow. That's right. Real gamer hours. I don't know, Bryce. I've got to figure out how long I can keep making money with YouTube. It all depends on how long I can keep doing it, how much money I can keep making from it. It all depends. I mean, I didn't exactly get the ideal type of degree for getting a real job besides YouTube. Not the best forward thinking on my part. But I was more just trying to, I don't know, it's not a good excuse. I was just trying to survive and stay sane, and, but, sometimes when you're just surviving, you make shorter term goals instead of longer ones. If that makes any sense. Oh, thanks for that $9.99. Brief? I'll be brief? Took me a second. The grill I made? Yeah, I've used it I probably used it like 5 or 6 times total. I haven't used it recently. I don't mind at all, Annie. Hi, Miniomi. Kunk on Earth, yeah. I don't know if I watched all of it, but I watched several episodes. Whoa. Bro. $500? Dapper Daddy-O? I was trying to make sure that was like real money or something. Sorry, I was incredulous at first. But thank you. It says here's to YouTube working out for you. You add a lot of inspiration to the platform. Thanks. Thank you, Dapper Daddy. I don't know what to say. Wooden, thank you for the pound as well. Only $499.99. Thank you. Thank you very much. And I appreciate the encouragement. I really do. I really do. It helps a lot. Even just people saying that they appreciate me. That sounds. But I don't know what to say besides thank you. But thank you very much. A very dapper drop. Your granduncle is an art collector. No, that is cool, Chartreux. Chartreux. How do you say your name? Yeah, I really appreciate that. Hmm. An artist that inspired me the most. I mean, when I was little, it was like MC Escher, because those were the books that were like most readily available, with like cool, detailed ink drawings in them. Those might have been etchings, I'm not sure. But then, also, I think I was inspired just by books like Where's Waldo and stuff like that, because those had lots of tiny detailed drawings in them too. I don't know if at the time I was appreciating them for the drawings, but I was definitely soaking it all in. Definitely was. I am a little stunned. Egon Schiele, yeah, I love his self portraits. I guess he's most famous for his self portraits, but I mean, in my research about him, it does seem like maybe he had some weird stuff going on. But artists. Got a pen in a pen case yesterday? Nice. Nice. Yeah, the pen cases they have a bunch of them available, but yeah, it always helps too, making it feel a little special, having a special place to put the pen. I don't think I do that enough. I don't think my pens really need a pen case in the sense that I don't really take them anywhere so they don't get damaged, but I think it's sometimes just nice to have like a little, in a ritualistic sense, like take it out, have a special place for the pen, so it's like, I don't know, there's something there. Hey, chemically imbalanced romance. Yeah, good to see you. wouldn't 2 pounds, maybe another drawing your feelings vid? I mean, maybe. See, the problem is to be honest, I made those videos when I was like really depressed, and I was just kind of feeling some kind of way when I made them. Like it was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. And thankfully, I'm not that depressed anymore. And I don't really, it would feel kind of fake to try to channel that energy again when I'm not feeling that way. You know, it was like kind of like just kind of a perfect storm of whatever I was feeling that I made those videos. But thank you for the $2. Mandalas, maybe. Maybe it'll all come full circle, and I'll be back with the mandalas for too long. I did do those for a while. Mm, 3D modeling? I haven't done it lately, but I do want to because I want to 3D print some more stuff to then cast it in metal. I think that would be cool. Also, I just like how the stuff looks on the program. I just like kind of making stuff in Rhino because it looks so cool after I made it. Just like imagine it. Basically just doodling in the program, just randomly making stuff, you know. Self-portraits? Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Thanks, AM. One thing I want to get better at is After Effects. I feel like that's a whole area that I haven't really dived into. Dived into. I feel like I could have fun with that, just for like doing goofy little video intros or something, dumb little effects, just for fun. I'm glad to hear that, Dev. Yeah, I've had a lot of good feedback from those, you know, but I mean, I wish I could just keep pumping them out, but they were just kind of a special thing that happened, and I don't really know how to do it again. So they're just going to have to do what they can with the ones that exist, you know. Dove is a bird. I don't think dove is a bird, though. I see what you're saying, though. I think I did settle on dived, even though it sounds weird. Dove is soap. I know Dove, the soap, is the same as Dove the bird. But Dove and Dove. Dove. One's a long O, one's like a U. Is that a short O? Trying to doodle, but it's not easy. How do I keep the flow going? I don't know. Like right now, I'm kind of here with the drawing, and I'm like, what to do next? Well, I see a couple areas where I could start doodling next, right? I don't know what I would doodle. I could draw something, it looks a little unfinished here. I could add something up top. I could this is where I started. And you can kind of tell because the style here, these lines are kind of before I settled into the drawing a little bit, so they're a little bit different, which is okay. I could work up over here some more. I could come down here. But let's say I come over here. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm just kind of, yeah, it is kind of a rhythm, just kind of feeling it, seeing what shapes go together. I mean, in the back of my mind, I am kind of, it is, you know, it is in my mind a kind of structure of sorts at this point. But it doesn't mean there's anything I can't do. Just don't, I don't know. You might be overthinking it. You might be underthinking it. I'm not sure which one you're doing, but maybe you're doing neither. I don't know, but I believe in you. Maybe, maybe you don't like drawing. It could be that too. Just putting that out there. It does look like a weird combination of ray gun and umbrella. A hook gun? Oh, a harpoon gun? Raybrella. Still can't believe that person donated $500. I'm still reeling, Dapper Daddy-O. Thank you again. I don't know what to say. A sophisticated dental tool. I have gotten inspiration from dental tools because when I was little, my dad had this toolbox. He used to be an airplane mechanic, but he had this one drawer of his toolbox just for just all these weird little dental tools. They're like actual metal dental tools, but he would use them for like cleaning tiny little parts and getting in like detail work, if you need to get all the grease. I don't know what he would use them for. But now I have some, but I use them for like carving clay and wax and stuff. They're just useful for all sorts of things. Hey MJP, good to see you. No, I'm just glad to have you all here. Just glad to have you all here. Good to see all of you. I'm imagining I can see you. I know I can't, but I like saying I can see you. I guess I can see your names and the viewer number. That's good enough for me. Doodle in the weather? Sometimes, yeah. If it's cold out, I have fingerless gloves I wear. See? You could wear a good fingerless glove so your hand stays a little warmer, but you can still hold the pen without it sliding. The problem with using a full glove is that, it hampers it. It messes up your grip on the pen. So you got to go like fingerless style with it. "43 minutes. I know it's going pretty fast. It's kind of a speedy style I'm doing here, just not being too careful, but being careful enough. Gloves might help with smudging. Yeah, sometimes when I want to smudge less, there's a totally different glove I wear, which is just there's like these white, very thin gloves people wear for when they're handling like glass or doing framing or something. But then I would just cut off these 3 fingers. That way I can rest these 2 fingers on the paper, and these 3 fingers are still able to grip the pen. It's the same kind of glove people wear a lot of time if they're drawing on like a digital tablet or something, so that this hand can slide around easily. I think that's why they do it, so their hand doesn't stick to the screen. Peter's Moving Castle with blasters. Stiff fountain pens are flexible. I like them stiff, personally, for drawing with because the line is more predictable. But for writing with, flexible is pretty fun. Well, when I sell an old sketchbook drawing, how much should I sell the old sketchbook drawings for if they're not in the sketchbook anymore? Keep in mind a lot of them are drawn on two sides. That's a problem. I mostly, for the price I have in mind, I feel like most people wouldn't buy them, and I'd rather just hang on to them at this point in my life. Drawing off camera. Wrapping your pens with rubber bands. Oh, that's a good idea. Do I use pens so I can't erase? Not so I can't erase, but that's a nice plus. Hey Patty, good to see you. Any chance there'll be more podcasts? I mean, I'm not planning on making more, but yeah, I don't know. 10mm markers? I don't know, how big is 10mm? Here's 15mm. This one's also 15mm. Wow, 3 different brands of 15mm markers. Sorry, I got distracted again. Those are chonkers, for real. Oh no, I was just demonstrating that this is, if I wanted to draw out in the cold, this is the kind of glove I would wear. That's the point of that glove. Oh, you can have any of the sketchbook drawings you want for $300. I'll sell it for $300. I think. What's up, Mer Mystical? How are you? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. make and sell my own ink. Ephemeral. Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying. Well, I've been trying to learn figure drawing, but it's very difficult. Like I took a figure drawing class at school last semester, and that helped some. But really, I need to keep practicing. I was gonna maybe take another figure drawing class at school this semester, but I decided not to, just because it's totally optional and doesn't help me graduate at all. But I don't know if that's a good reason. But the main reason is just because I just don't want to be too stressed and busy. Sticks with marshmallows on them? Yeah, it does kind of. Kim Jong-ji, is that how you say his name? He was an artist, like a really talented pen and ink artist. You do like graphic novels and stuff, or I don't know. I personally never really got into his work, but I've seen it enough. I've seen some of his videos. He seemed like a really chill guy for sure. Pen am I using? This is a Studio Neat pen. No, it might not be that easy to see because it's all black, but draw a spell? I thought he just had to write people's names into that sketchbook, that notebook. Nice, Ryan. You're all set up. Do I like Magic? The card game. Zen painting. Don't I like that too. I think it would be cool to have like a little Zen garden with like the sand. You can just like rake the sand into different patterns very calmly, gently around different rocks positioned there, you know. That sounds really nice. Nice hut. Thanks. Appreciate that. So, Michaela, glad to hear that. Yeah, glad you made it to the stream. Thanks, Yak Martin. Oh yeah, Nan Donut. Yeah, I like it. I like this pen. Like I mentioned this earlier, but I'm recording this video right now because I'm reviewing this sketchbook, which is made by the same company that made this pen. And they sent me the pen months ago, maybe like a year ago, and then now they're sending me a sketchbook they made to review. So this drawing will be part of that review video. Yeah, and I liked the pen so much that I used up all the ink in it, so I had them send me some more refills. So I mean, that's a good sign to start out with. Like if the previous thing they sent me, I used it up. Hey, Lucky Yucca. The Sponge, hey, good to see you. Hope your night shift goes all right. Glad you can hang out a little bit. Anwar, how are you? Hey, coloring and doodling. Fingerboarding? Yeah. Hey, Julia May, thank you. Do I sleep in the crevasse? Wait, when did I do that? You only follow for the hot dog content? I got you. Hold on. Check out my ring. You like that? Why do my hands shake when I hold it like this? I get coming down with something. I'm just nervous. My mouth isn't small enough to eat this hot dog. All right, see you later, Nan Donut. I know. When I'm doing something difficult, my hair goes into the camera. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Is it happening a lot or just every now and then? Germany is boring and wet. Whoa. I was just reading a comment. I don't know if that's actually what it's like. -16 in southern Sweden. Oil pastels? Not known. No, I haven't. The only classes where I had to draw stuff was in the figure drawing class. And we used just charcoal pencils for that. I did take a drawing class, but we also just used pencils and charcoal pencils for that too. Mm-mm-mm. Art history? Yeah, I've taken a bunch of art history classes. The one I took last semester was really cool. It was the history of Roman ancient Roman art. It was like the first half and first 2/3 of the class really good, and then I started getting little overwhelmed and started losing track of things near the end because then that's when there started, the near the fall of the Roman emperor. That's when they at some stages they're doing like rapid fire emperors, and it's kind of hard to keep track all the names and dates. But which classes would I say my skills translated best to? I don't know. A lot of them have been. I mean, that's been part of the fun about art school is like figuring out how to take all the stuff I've been doing for so many years and then. I mean, I feel like only after a few years at school now have I really been satisfyingly been able to make like sculptures where I feel like I've been able to pull it off like I wanted. You know what I mean? It's one thing to have a concept and another to actually get what you want out of the project. Because a lot of things can get lost along the way. Like I was saying yesterday, there's just so many of these methods of making sculptures. There's just so many steps along the way. When I'm just sitting here and drawing, it's very direct, right? You can just be like, oh, what if it was shaped like this? And then you shape it like that, and it's done. But with like making like a cast iron sculpture or something, there's like so much interference in the process, So it takes practice to know what can realistically make it through to the end piece, and it takes persistence to hang on to your vision, and it takes planning because I never planned stuff out before. That's my whole style. I just kind of start something, see where it goes, but it doesn't work as well when the thing you're doing has 25 steps. Yeah. Yeah, maybe so sleek. We'll see. What's up, Alex? I feel like I'm like slowing down a little bit here, which is okay. Just something I'm noticing. Letting the page cool down a bit. How do you find your best creative place? I don't think I can answer that for you. I guess try not to push it. See what, I feel like your best creative place is the place where the ideas flow the most freely. You don't have to, you feel the most confident with the materials, or you feel like the materials have the biggest potential of communicating the most exciting things for you. Like, I think it'd be cool if I could figure out how to make sculptures that looked like this, which I think I could do. I would just need a lot of random scrap pieces of metal. But maybe I should try to do that. I should just invest in a bunch of metal, because, I mean, like, these lines could essentially all be like pieces of rod stock, just like pieces of metal, you know? I don't know, and plate metal. I just weld it all together. I just say, like, making this out of sculpture wouldn't be my best creative place yet, but I think it has potential. My best creative place is just sitting here doodling, because that's what I like the most. I'm the most relaxed there. But on the other hand, maybe my best creative place is trying to sculpt something like this, because that's where maybe something great awaits me there, right? I don't know, actually. I don't know. It's a good question. Best creative place. Don't know. Hey, Dark Gamer. Junkyard Art Welder. Yeah. Maybe Bushka. Why, you got some art you want reviewed? I think in the past when I did that, I said, like, reply to this tweet on Twitter or something. Should I just do that again? Or maybe I did it once on Instagram too. I noticed you. Some of her cakes. Wait, were there real cakes? I don't remember. Hey, Ferris. Yeah, thank you. You teach doodling, or is it natural talent? Um, I don't know. I don't know why humans would have a natural talent for doodling. Oh no, I'm smudging again. Maybe they do have a natural talent for doodling. All right, Mini Yomi. See you later. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, I forgot to adjust my bit rate since last time. That's all right. Didn't I even make a note? I think I threw the note away. Oh no, I just put the note off to the side where I would never see it. Right. I think you're much likely to get better at something like doodling or any creative passion if you just like it. I feel like that's the main prerequisite. You're not going to spend a lot of time practicing, like self-initiating, trying to get better at it. If someone else, because you need to enjoy it and to like it or have some deep desire to want to do it a lot. And whether that's an internal thing or an external thing, I think it's better if it's an internal drive. Like, I think I'm, as good at drawing as I am just because I've done it a lot. And I've only done it a lot. I don't think it's because I have a natural talent. I think, if anything, I have a natural appreciation for it, which has led me to do it a lot. And led both the doing it a lot and the interest in it, which made me, like you do things like look at other art differently, always wondering about how you're going to draw, stuff like that. It's like really difficult not to get better at something if you really like doing it. If there were no YouTube, do you think you could live off art? Not as happily, for sure. I'd probably be having to do like commissions or something. There's no Pop-Tart emoticon? Ugh. What a travesty. Yeah, exactly, Bradwave. And I think it's easiest to get past that stage if you're having fun. Or, yeah. There are other ways, like if you're in school for it, or if you have like parents forcing you to practice, or if you have like a high paying job lined up that will motivate you to get better at something. But if it's just something like art, you know, why so blurry? I don't know. You can try adjusting the quality. Is it playing in 1080p? Oh, hot dog grease. Gotcha. Yeah, and I think when you're doing terrible drawings, if you like what you're, yeah, it's like you'll notice they're terrible drawings, but then that'll be like, then you'll be like, I can do better, and that might be one of the things that helps motivate you to keep going. But we all have different ideas of what better is when it's something like drawing or art. We all have different goals and preferences. That's why it can be weird sometimes. Especially when that's why I don't like, a lot of times don't look at a lot of other artists too similar to myself online, because then I feel like I start getting influenced by what kind of stuff is favored by the algorithm, or what kind of stuff is promoted, what kind of stuff get lots of likes and views, because I'm like, then I start letting it into I let someone else start decide for me what is better. If I start saying like this thing that looks really popular just thanks to Instagram or something, I'm like thinking, oh, wait, should I be doing that in order to get lots of likes and views, or is that just what everyone wants to see? I don't know, it just starts messing with my head. Not healthy for me. Robot legs, yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'd like robot legs. Sure. Favorite artist wise, MC Escher. I mean, he's an MC. Master of Ceremonies. What's up, Quentin's Kevin? How are you? No Brain, hello. Hey, Jake. 11 years ago. Wow. If you steal the robot's legs, the robot lacks legs. No, the robot can have my legs. We'll switch. Yeah. Check the Peter voicemail. Yeah, every now and then. Yeah. Why, you've been leaving voicemails? Let me zoom out and think about it for a second. Yeah, I agree, Ronald. What sort of music do I listen to? Mostly this kind of stuff. It's got such a good beat. Uh, uh, yeah, uh. You like this? Uh. Just vibing. Just vibing. Yeah, I like the Black Keys. Hey, one of the Steves. Master Dork. Ugh. I like the Black Keys and the White Stripes, okay? Ugh. I'm not married. Digital, yeah. There you go. Whatever you like. Goku or Batman? I think Goku. Doesn't he have actual powers? Batman's just like a rich guy. Um, you're Batman? What's up, Ibrahim? Uh, uh. I control drowning. My next big trip slash vacation. In the summer, I'm gonna go to Washington D.C. for a couple days to look at some museums. That should be fun. And then after that, for a whole month, I'm going to Florence in Italy for study abroad. That should be fun. What's up, a lizard? So I have like a weird, oh, I had a paper cut here on my finger and it turned into like a weird callus. After all this time, I'd be ashamed to use this fountain pen that you've been hanging on to for years. I kind of understand that. Weirdly. What you mean, I think. What's up, Scarlett? Yeah, this was a terrible paper cut. I reached my finger inside a package to open it, and then the letter, I was like trying to like slide my finger along to open the envelope. It was just an envelope, but then the piece of paper inside the envelope lashed out at me and sliced my finger wide open. It was like a specially engineered piece of junk mail with a severely sharp edge. I feel like I could be that lady who went to McDonald's and sued McDonald's for getting her crotch burnt by coffee. I can sue whoever sent me that junk mail for having too sharp of paper in the envelope. Okay. Goal to fill the entire page. It's up on our unknown source. No, not fill the entire page. Just, I don't know, until I mean, kind of. I mean, the page, the edges of the page is the border, but I don't have to fill every white space. I mean, there are white spaces in the center of the drawing. It's not going to be completely black. My finger is a Pez dispenser now. Hey, sneaky whatever. A Fnorbschnig converter? Yeah, I mean, last time I sent one of these out without that, we had to do a massive recall. Never again. We learned our lesson. Hey, Emily, good to see you. Mooney on the Stairmaster. Keep it up. Keep pumping. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I don't know if that's how people count for workouts. 3D print this? Maybe. I'd have to, I mean, you could use the 3D printer to make a 2D print. Just like one layer of filament. Does it still count as 3D printing if you only do one layer? Hey, clown. I would have to rebuild it in a 3D program, is what I'm saying. If I was going to do that, I'd probably just as soon rebuild something else. Hey, Amber. Yeah, welcome. Good to see you. Is that what all Primus fans have to say? That Primus sucks? Otherwise, they're not a real Primus fan. What's up, Dead Hand? I know, right, Shorty? It's crazy. Crazy. Right. I feel like they won't truly hit me until later. Okay. Molly Ann, hello to the floor. Hope you're doing well. Hope the floor is treating you right. Thanks, Mikey. Hellaflopters, hello. Oh yeah, we need more dots. And I'm not talking about damage over time. Just good old-fashioned 1D. Wait, or are dots 0D? I mean, obviously they do have a dimension. 1D is just a line of a certain length, isn't it? A point has no dimensions, I think. Yeah, I like video games. I haven't really been able to get into any of them recently. None of them really been scratching the right itch, but the one I was really into most recently was RuneScape, but I stopped playing that just because it was such a time sink. It's just so much. But I like that you can play it very casually and you can kind of semi-AFK a lot of it. So I could like play it while I'm editing videos, you know, just like do wood cutting or something. Yeah, technically a line doesn't have a thickness. Mathematically, right? I mean, my lines have thicknesses because it's a physical thing on a paper. Teach you how to draw a skull. I'm not sure if I know how to draw a skull. Yeah, I don't have 99 fire making because it's hard to do that AFK. But I have 99 in a lot of the AFK skills, like wood cutting, pretty close with fishing, maybe one or two others. Oh, you found me from the glass dip pens? Nice. All right. What am I doing now? I gotta figure out what I want to do with the bottom down here. I think I want to draw a rectangle, like so. In the process, whatever I do next, try not to smudge too much more. Top of a castle. This part? Hey, Rachel. No, I don't have any pets. The guy in the fridge? Yeah, he's in a little shelf in the living room now, so he has a little apartment outside of the fridge, thankfully. My favorite line in this drawing? If I had to choose one line in this drawing. I feel like it's got to be one of these up here. One of these lines. Or maybe like one of these lines right here. Or like right here. Don't pick that one. This one? That one? This one? That one? That one? That one? Okay. They're all pretty good, yeah. Pretty good. Good lines. Who's a good line? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a good line. Dodecahedron? Is it a 12-sided shape? Oh, overhead view of the castle wall. I think I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'm trying to decide how much more I should do with this bottom section because I'm thinking kind of leaving it a little bit simple is a good contrast to the density and complexity of the rest of the drawing, you know? Sup, Bobo? Storm the castle. Wait, what's a kata? Yeah, I'm kind of happy with how that thing turned out. I don't usually draw like 3D shapes like that, but it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a little bit messed up because I only decided to make it 3D like halfway through drawing it. If I knew I wanted to make it 3D, then I would have planned it out a little better, but it's all right. The gas link is established. Yep, everything's hooked up now. Just got to put the finishing touches on it. Gas link, pistons, compression, firing mechanism, manifold, camshaft, density calculator, dipstick. Oh, it's a karate thing. Gotcha. Oh, they named the fights. Oh, okay. It's all making more sense now. That's cool that a preformed fight. Gotcha. Oh, it's like a routine. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. What's up, Mars? How are you? The marshmallow verticalizer. Yeah, I didn't really intend for those to look so much like marshmallows, but it's okay. Yo, Tricky, $10. Any chance you'll enable memberships on your channel? I mean, maybe. I think maybe. Let's wait. Let's wait and see. Let's see if I stick with this. I don't want to turn on memberships and then decide I don't want to keep streaming. You know, I don't want to like scam people. I don't know. So, see if I stick with this for a couple weeks. At least stream a few times a week, a couple or 3 times a week is kind of my goal, even if it's just for like an hour or two. And if I kind of get into a routine with it and it's a regular thing, then maybe I'll turn on memberships. No, it's a good question. I appreciate it. Because this is only like my second stream in like 4 years, so I don't want to get carried away. You know what I'm saying? Washes and dries your clothes all at once? Yeah, it definitely does. It's also going to repair them and mend them, but only because it totally disintegrates them into each individual thread and then re-sews them back together into their perfect. It only cleans them and dries them when they are at individual thread level. Okay, and then it re-sews them back together, and you have your nice, perfect, clean clothes. It's it's almost as good as a dry cleaner and way more expensive. Yeah, appreciate the support, Tricky. I really do. Yeah, thank you a lot. Yeah, it does look a little bit mobile. For some reason, this part looks to me like some kind of diagram of like the pistons of an engine or something. It doesn't really look like they move that much. I don't know. It's a little smudgy. Oh yeah, yeah. I see the train wheels. Yeah, animation. No, not very much. The T-shirt. Wait, are you the one that saw the T-shirt in the drawing? I'm still not sure if I see that anywhere. I was sure it would be gone by now. I talk about like this right here. This T-shirt shape somehow. Hmm. There's a T-shirt in the middle. Am I the only one that doesn't see the T-shirt? It's right there. This? It's a white T-shirt. It's right there. I can assure you, I would never draw a white T-shirt. Ever. Not even by accident. This is, if this is a T-shirt, this person has like a beer belly. Is that what you're saying? A full T-shirt? A bulging T-shirt? It's okay. I'm fine with all of that being in the drawing. It's all gravy. What's it powered by? I don't know. Good question. This is kind of floating up in the air. I kind of imagined that it kind of keeps going up in this direction, but where would it go? I don't know. Should I order a pizza? And if so, what should I get toppings wise? What's up, Conrad? Cheese, sausage, pepperoni, olives, onions. Done. You just want to see the t-shirt? The t-shirt is, it's a myth. It's an urban legend. Yeah, it's just gossip among the townsfolk. They talk of the t-shirt. Some of them say they can see it. It's passed down from generation to generation. But is it really there? Only you can say. It's probably there right next to Bigfoot. Only those who believe will see it. Only those who believe it. No, only those who see it will believe. Which way? The ghostly sheet of the t-shirt? Oh. Oh. It's like... What's it called? One of those cloths they put over dead people's face? A shroud. The t-shirt, the shroud of the t-shirt. Right. I'm kind of looking at it and blurring my eyes a little bit to see if there's any areas that I want to make lighter. Well, I can't make them lighter, but I can make areas darker. I gotta tell you, the t-shirt area is looking slightly problematic. Hey Billy, school's going good. I'm about to start next week, the spring semester. You found Waldo in here. Yeah, I think they're talking about this shape right here. They say is a t-shirt. That's as far, that's what I've gathered. Yeah, how are you doing, Billy? Do I want to stream more? I think so. I think that's why I'm streaming more. If that makes sense. Maybe you should have gone to college. Maybe. I don't know. It's definitely an interesting concept. College. think you forgot to include the fixed tabuli extractor in the soft drive slot near the top. Oh, crap. You're right, it was supposed to be right in here. And then, doesn't it just like, it's called a soft drive because it hangs by like this short length of cable, but then it just kind of hangs out the back and looks a little weird, right? It has these fins for extracting tabuli. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Thank you for reminding me about that. A little longer than usual. Well, the atmosphere is thin here, so I need the magnum attachment to optimize return. Hey, Luzzie, welcome. Hope you feel better soon. Welcome to the stream, though. Some direct. It's true, Ryan. I don't think it would have gotten past the committee without that there anyways. So I would have been back here at the drawing board. It would have just, everything would have taken forever. Yeah. It's a blue owl. How's the weather? It's very cold. I mean, for me, it's like freezing, and tomorrow we're supposed to have freezing rain. Sort of weather. All right, Mars, have a good shower. Have fun with the art. 7:14. I like towers. I just like towers. I'm not going to apologize. I like skyscraper towers. I like towers at airports, like traffic control towers. I like those towers that are like just like massive antennas with the guy wires. Those what those are called? Jenga towers. All good towers. Yeah, exactly. -14 Celsius? I'm excited about all my classes this semester. I'm taking a sculpture class and a ceramics class. Yep, church steeples are pretty cool. They're not my favorite just because a lot of them are like they're all point. I mean, there are church, like cathedrals and stuff. Straight up cathedrals. They do have some really nice towers. Like if it's a bell tower, I can get down with a good bell tower. Because then there's actually something to it. There's some variation, right? Yeah. Stained glass is cool. Yeah. The two towers from LOTR. Yeah. I'm trying to decide what else I should do with like this little area right here. Should I put something else like in the grip? Is this like some kind of mechanized arm? Should there be like, should this thing be holding up like something that's going to put down in this thing, like some sort of oil rig type? It's just like, is this like a drill that goes all the way down or something? It's about to like. It's a cup holder. Yeah, sorry if I missed anyone's comments. Oh, DeSoto, hello. Yeah, thank you. Banksy would put a balloon there. The pen is it's a Studio Neat pen. I don't really know how else to describe it. This might be a better way to see it. You can see it has like a copper thing on the end here. And then it's mostly just like a featureless black pen. Rollerball? Yeah, I guess so. I can't really keep straight what the difference is between all like rollerball, gel pen, ballpoint, squiggly wiggly, ugly muggly. Felt tip, I can tell the difference. Yeah. I know those. It does kind of look like this area back here is, now that you mention that, it does look like it's farther back in the background. And the way I drew this with a little bit of perspective, while all the other stuff doesn't have any, is it kind of looks like it's pointing forward and the stuff is in the back. I agree with that, actually. Thirsty. Nice, D-Rec. Have fun with the truck, and I'm glad to hear that. Does the click matter? The click definitely matters. Very satisfying. I have Sauron type thing in the... Yeah, but I just added a big eye to the previous drawing I did in the last stream. Right? I don't know if I wanted. I mean, I know I already draw similar stuff over and over again anyways, but... Huh. The best budget fountain pen? Um, I don't know if there's like one right answer to that. Maybe like a Kaweco Sport, a Twisby Eco. Um, maybe some Pilot fountain pens are good. Yeah. A lot of people will suggest Lamy. I personally don't really like Lamy fountain pens for some reason, but they're very popular and they're affordable too. They're like $25 or $30, I think, maybe $20. I don't know, but they're solid. They're for sure. It's just I personally don't like them as much. Just like a personal preference thing. Yeah, like a big flash umbrella. Mont Blanc. I went to the Mont Blanc store when I was in Vegas, like last year or something. I was having a hard time finding a pen that I thought was cool. And then I was like, yeah, I'm here. Maybe I'll splurge, buy a crazy pen. And I find one. I was like, yeah. I was like really on the fence. I'm like, should I do this? This one does look kind of cool. And then they didn't even have it in stock. I was like flipping through the catalog. I was like, all right, how about this one? Can I see this one? They're like, oh, we don't have that one. It's like, okay, well, wasn't meant to be. Yeah, uppity pens for sure. Just bought a just bought a gold chain instead. I was like, I'm gonna splurge on something here in Vegas since I know I'm not gambling. I'll lose all that immediately. I'm at least splurge on something I can walk away with. Hey, Wakar Sarfraz, how are you? Hello to Pakistan. All right, all right, all right. Buying the name, not the product. Yeah, yeah. Just like the Peter pen. Well, I take it back. It's a good product too. You have your panel facing westward is how you're wired. Talking about my drawing? Do I have it wired wrong? It's a Dan Banan. This is a Studio Neat pen. I don't know what it's called. But if you search that, it should come up. Oculus. I've played with some glass prisms. I don't know about an Oculus in particular. All right, I need to stop thinking. I just need to start doing, because after a certain stage, it's not going to make a difference anymore. VR art? You mean Vart? Yeah, I tried it had like that Google brush thing. They had that one VR brush app. It was okay. I don't know. The VR headsets just give me a headache. Just can't do it. Not because of the motion sickness or something. It's just they're kind of a pain. It physically hurts my head. Oh yeah, I've done a few blindfolded drawings. I would do it again. I would do it again though. I'm always happy and interested with how they turn out. Like it's always a very fascinating uh, result. Oh, the Oculus. I know. Now there's probably an app for that. Whatever it is you're talking about. Sorry, I haven't quite figured out what you're talking about. The ellipse I drew there was too flat. It's a little better. Perpetual Salvador Dali kick. Nice. What are my experiences with UFOs and aliens, and how does it influence my art? My experiences with UFO and aliens are limited to video games, movies, and pop culture in general. Yeah, my guitar's right there. Yeah, yeah, I like Fallout New Vegas. How many how many sides does a normal umbrella have? Is there a standard amount? Hmm. Did you find that smoking weed improved your flow, enjoyment, and drawing? No, not at all. Not at all. In fact, the opposite. Yeah, I've done mushrooms. I liked those. But I don't know if I want to do them again. I think I did enough. I think I got what I needed. Hey, Ruben. Good to see you. drawing without pencil good to improve inking skill? I don't know. I think a lot of people who do inking stuff and are good at it do it after pencil, so I'm not really sure. Hey, Sharky Marky. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thanks for the $5. Thank you a lot. Glad you're able to come hang out. I've never really tried drawing an umbrella before, especially one on the inside. So I don't really know what I'm doing, but the nice thing is this umbrella is part of some weird sci-fi machinery system, so it's okay if it looks a little bit weird. Or a lot weird. Favorite director? Yeah, I like Wes Anderson. I think my favorite director is maybe Jim Jarmusch. He's probably one of my favorites. Wes Anderson's close though. Hey Sonia Peach, how are you? Good to see you. James Perry, you can't draw, you can't do it. Even if you tried to draw something bad, it wouldn't be good enough. Wait, but maybe if you try to draw something bad, you would be bad at it, and then it would be good. All right, see you later, Major Upgrade. Thanks for dropping in. It was good to see you. Oh yeah, make sure you like the stream too. I don't know if that's what that little reaction thing is, but it might be. Anyways. Well, I also blame myself for all the pens in my collection. So join the club. But I apologize for all your pens. If you're afraid to keep drawing, afraid you might ruin what you've got so far, yeah, that does happen. Right now I'm just waiting to make sure this ink is dry before I erase the pencil marks. Really, I think it's a combination of it's smearing. Becoming just comfortable enough with your own process. You know better when to stop, when to keep going, and also just be willing. Be willing to ruin a drawing. It's okay. Just a drawing. Like, I didn't know if I would totally mess up drawing this umbrella in some way that I would hate. And it's like one of the last things I'm drawing in this drawing. It could have totally destroyed everything. I mean, I kind of messed up everything just now by smudging it with the eraser. And we are often our own worst critics because we notice so many more things about ourselves than other people do. Of course, sometimes other people notice things about us that we don't notice. So, I mean, I don't know. But I still agree with that. It's true, Matt. It's true. Oh, good, Dead Hand. Good. Glad to hear that. Another talent show? Yeah, we should probably do that. It's a good idea. The wings not going to draw themselves. You think I should put wings on this one also? We're talking about the wings on the other ones. Come on. Gentle erasing. I mean, there's already a lot of smudging on this drawing. It's not the end of the world. All right, see you later, McPeedy McNustard. Yeah, have a good day. Oh, you too, Master Dork. Take it easy. Oh, and Yak Martin. Everyone's leaving. Oh, Hart Kendall, hello. Welcome. Watercolor pencils? Not too much, no. They're kind of a weird hybrid art supply, aren't they? Yeah, I like the umbrella too. I'm wondering if I should do anything else to this or just kind of call it done. I could do some like shading to help give it a little bit more. I call it oomph shading, where I like make it look more like certain parts are overlapping other parts by adding little dark spots and like, yeah. There might have been whiskey involved. Hey, whatever greases the wheels, right? Quick sketchbook tour. All right, let me hit you with the sketchbook tour. All right, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's completely empty. You can tour this sketchbook real quick. This one has more drawings in it. Oh, leaked. Yeah, and these drawings are only on one side of each page. Because the pages are thin. What about a collaboration art podcast where you have another artist on and each of you start your respective drawing and at a designated point you switch art and finish each other's drawings? Does sound interesting. Berserk? I have it. I haven't read it. I've looked at the pictures. What brand is this sketchbook? This is Endless. I use lots of different kinds. Yeah. I don't have like one specific type of paper that I use. This is colored pencil. I know. I was just looking at all these gory pages in Berserk where that sword, at least I don't know how many different Berserk books there are, but in the one I have, this guy has this awesome sword. And there's just all these pages of this dude just slicing like zombies or skeletons, or maybe they're just people that turn into skeletons, but he just keeps slicing them in half with this awesome sword. Sometimes he slices them in half hot hamburger style, and sometimes he slices them in half hot dog style. But like I said, I didn't read any of this story. I was just looking at the pictures, so I have no idea why he was doing that. Favorite pen for 2023? I don't know. I don't think I feel comfortable with associating a pen with a whole year. Oh yeah, I think like all these drawings, I think I did with this pen that I'm using right now. The new Wonka movie? Oh, with Timothy Chalamet? No. I haven't really seen any new movies. I wanted to watch, what's that movie called? Killers of a something moon, about the Native American tribes with the oil rights that get slowly picked off, and then it's also about the formation of the FBI, because I read that book, so I thought maybe the movie would be interesting. Oh, Flower Moon, yeah, that was it. Don't do it. Don't watch it. Oh, wait, you don't like Timothy Chalamet or Leonardo DiCaprio? This is a alien uterus. I think. I didn't read the book. I listened to the audio book. It was very interesting. Unfinished drawing. Just lurking here. What did I use to color this? Oh, color this? Colored pencils, I think. Sorry, I don't know how much lag there is between the stream and the chat. I put it on low latency, but I didn't put it on ultra low latency because I didn't know what exactly that would do performance-wise. Hey, Eric Fox, how are you? See, this is kind of the same thing that I'm drawing right now in this sketchbook. It's in the same neighborhood, you know? Weird, towering structure, antennas, pipes and hoses. This is the type of thing I get onto myself for kind of drawing the same thing over and over again, but it's fun. I didn't mean like stuttering lag, it's like how much delay is there. But I'm glad there's no lag. My most serious and symbolistic piece, a piece that reminds you of your darkest secret. Bro, I don't draw art to get depressed. I draw to relax. Also, what is your darkest secret? You're going to have to find it in my art. I like this one. This one probably has my deepest, darkest, most sinister secrets in it, if any of them do. It's inside this one. You have to take it apart. I'm talking with screwdrivers, pipe wrenches, and reciprocating saws. This one is very smudgy. It's true, Sonia. It's true. Was that like a Jet Li quote? Don't be afraid of the man who knows 10,000 punches, but who can punch once 10,000 times. No, I messed that one up. Never mind. Another unfinished piece. Nice lizard broth. Hey, Mac Lee, how are you? This one's pretty cool. This one has coffee rings on it. I misspelled aggressive, I just realized. That's okay. It makes it more authentic. Hey, Cat Black. Is it truly unfinished? I guess if I never go and work on it anymore, then it's finished. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. It's color, yeah, more colored pencils here. And then I used a paint pen to draw these white lines on top. This one's also unfinished. Definitely unfinished. The page is almost completely empty. Has to be unfinished. All right, see you later, VL. VA. Sorry if I say your name wrong. Good to see you in chat today. Oh, my neck is itchy. I know, William. I know. I'm sorry I had to burden you with that secret. Oh yeah, there you go, Sonia. Yeah, maybe minimalistic. Oh. Guys, I think I gotta go. Yeah, I'm planning on doing more live streams. Yeah, I am. I'm planning on it. Hopefully, I do it. Nice. Good luck with that, Kat. Hope it goes well. I think this drawing, if it's not completely done, it's like 98% done. If I do anything else, it'll just be some like little touch-ups. So I'm pretty. I like it, and it's good paper. Look, it didn't go through it all. Maybe I'll, before I do this, finish this video, because I'm reviewing this sketchbook. Maybe I'll try some one with like a drawing with like some markers over here or something, or maybe some. If I feel really brave, some watercolors. Yeah, maybe watercolors. Maybe I can do. I don't know. Anyways. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Good to see all of you. a giant sun in the background. Yeah, that would be cool. I always like a big planetary backdrop. Hey, what up, Opal? Good to see you. I'm just heading off. JB McKean, thank you. Yeah. All right, I'll see y'all next time. And yeah, I think this stream will be up on the channel too. I think that's good to do because some people like longer videos anyway, so then people can watch it whenever they want. Thank you everyone for the support. Thank you again to was it Big Dapper Daddy-O, that incredible donation earlier, and everyone else who donated. But mostly just thank you everyone for dropping by, chatting, or even if you weren't chatting, thanks for lurking, hanging out. Good to see all of you. Hope your days go well. And I'm signing off for now, but I will see you again in the not too distant future. Okay? Okay, bye. And like the video, or like the stream or whatever. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Do something. Do anything.